Hi, now I am going to explain about the construction and working of bomb calorimeter. Usually, the calorimeters are used to find the calorific value of fuels. Bomb calorimeter is used to find the calorific value of solid or liquid fuels. It is consists of outer container, inner container, bomb crucible, thermometer, stirrer, pressure relief valve, and oxygen supply valve. The bomb is made up of thick walled stainless steel. This is capable of withstanding high pressure, heat, and corrosion. The bomb is placed in the water bath, that is outer container. The upper portion of the bomb contains two valves, namely pressure relief valve and non-return valve. The oxygen required for burning the fuels is supplied through the non-return valve. The pressure relief valve is used to discharge the burned gases from the bomb. At the bottom, two electrodes are provided. A crucible is supported by one of the electrodes. The electrodes carries a fuse wire made up of platinum or nichrome. The fuse wire dips into the crucible. The fuse wire is connected to a battery. The fuse wire is heated by passing current to ignite the fuels in the crucible. The bomb is placed in a water bath that's containing measured quantity of water. The thermometer to measure the temperature of water. A stirrer is also provided. The bomb calorimeter has a known mass of fuel sample is placed in the crucible. The non-return valve is opened and the oxygen is admitted till the pressure inside the bomb rises to 30 atmospheric pressure. The bomb is completely submerged in a known quantity of water in a large insulated copper vessel, that is outer container, to reduce radiation's heat losses. The steady temperature is reached. The fuse wire is heated up electrically. The fuel, the fuel is ignited and burns completely. The heat released during the combustion of the fuel is absorbed by water and the apparatus. The final temperature of the water is noted. And finally, the initial temperature and the initial temperature of the water and the final temperature of the water shows the difference between the heat absorbed by the calorimeter. This is the diagram of calorimeter. What are the parts are here placed in the bomb calorimeter? The thermometer to measure the initial temperature and the final temperature of the water. The pressure relief valve is used to release the burned gases in the bomb, and the fuse wire that is placed between two electrodes. The crucible is supported by one of the electrode, and the stirrer is placed in the cover of the calorimeter to circulate the waters in the inner container. The observations are noted for the calculation of calorific value. The mass of fuel bond MF, the mass of water in the calorimeter MW, the mass of calorimeter apparatus MC, the mass of equivalent apparatus ME, the mass of moisture MM, the mass of hydrogen H2, the specific heat capacity of water. It's a constant value CPW equal to 4.186 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin, and specific heat capacity of calorimeter material CPC, the initial temperature of the water T1 and final temperature of water T2. These are the formulas used to measure the calorific value. First one, the mass of equivalent apparatus ME equal to MC into CPC the whole divided by CPW. The calorific value of the fuel HCV, higher calorific value of the fuel HCV, equal to MW plus ME multiplication CPW multiplication the difference between the initial temperature and final temperature T2 minus T1 the whole divided by MF mass of the fuel, and the lower calorific value is measured by HCV minus 9 into mass of hydrogen H2 plus mass of moisture into 2466. It's a constant value. If the if there is no moisture, so equal to 0. The formula is turns to LCV is equal to HCV minus 9 into mass of hydrogen H2 into 2466. The advantages of bomb calorimeter: the temperature can be measured up to an accuracy of 0.01 degrees Celsius by using Beckmann's thermometer. The calorific value obtained is most accurate because of all sorts of corrosions are taken into account during calculation. For the example, acid correction, cooling correction, fuse wire correction, and cotton thread corrections. The final advantages: the heat loss due to the radiation is minimized using double jacketed insulating enclosures. The disadvantages of bomb calorimeter: the calorific value of gaseous fuel cannot be determined by bomb calorimeter. For the gaseous fuels, Boyce calorimeter and Junker gas calorimeters are used. Although bomb calorimeter is insulated to avoid heat losses, heat loss cannot be eradicated completely, hence it is a possible source of error. That's not all types of reactions can be studied using bomb calorimeter, since some reactions may occur slowly while other may be too vigorous. Thank you all.